Want a bonsai trunk like this? Then this might be the hardest thing you might have to do. Leave this alone. I know everything in you wants to cut it, but that branch could actually be helping you build that trunk. Let me show you why. Biggest mistake I see is making a bonsai look finished too soon. You see a long shoot, you see a branch grow in the wrong direction, the scissors come out. But if your goal is trunk development, that's not always what you want, because a thick trunk comes from growth. The tree needs healthy roots, healthy foliage, and strong, vigorous growth. So sometimes you have to let the tree look worse before it looks better. Rule 1, let the tree grow. If the trunk still needs thickness, don't automatically prune every long shoot. This growth is giving the tree more foliage, and more growth means more resources produced by the tree. Instead of asking, is this a finished bonsai? Instead ask, is this growth helping me develop this tree? We're not finishing the bonsai yet, we are building it. And this brings me to one of my favourite techniques, the sacrificial branch. The clue is in the name. It may not be part of the final design, but I'm growing it for a purpose. I'm allowing it to run, and I'm letting the tree put energy into strong growth. Eventually, when I develop the trunk thickness I want, this branch can be removed. So when you see this branch, don't see it as a branch you need to prune. See it as a tool for developing that trunk. That's the mindset change. Something very important here, you can't just grow the sacrificial branch forever. If you allow it to grow too big, you will end up with a big scar. And depending on the species, that can take years to heal. So sacrifice branches need a plan. You need to think about where they're growing, how thick you're allowing them to get, and when you're eventually going to remove them. And none of this works if the tree isn't growing strongly. You need healthy roots, good light, correct watering, and appropriate feeding during active growth. Goal is simple: healthy tree, strong growth, more development. You're not trying to force a weak tree to grow, you're creating the conditions for a healthy tree to do what it naturally does. So when do you actually cut the sacrificial branch? Well, when you've actually achieved what you were growing it for. The trunk still needs more thickness, you may need more time, but once you've got the thickness and structure you're looking for, so that's when you can move the sacrifice growth and move the tree towards refinement. Number 1, let it grow. 2, use sacrificial branches whenever possible. And 3, give the tree the conditions it needs for strong, healthy growth. Then grow, thicken, then refine. Before you remove a long branch or reach for the scissors, just ask yourself one question before you move that branch. Is that branch building this trunk that you're trying to create? But then the branch you want to cut may be the branch that you want to keep. I hope that was useful for you and maybe make you think about removing sacrificial branches or grow them for your own sake. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and give me a like. Thank you.